quickly, carving a path of destruction in minutes.
Holy cow.
Kokomo, Indiana, the epicenter of the violent twisters, storm chasers capturing the moments of the whipping winds gusting over 130 miles per hour.
Oh my gosh, Starbucks just got blown over.
The coffee store, no match for the winds, obliterating this structure. Over 20 people inside. Incredibly, no one injured.
As soon as I saw the clouds twisting, we got everyone inside. We were trapped inside because the building collapsed. But everyone came out unscathed. We were all fine.
And this neighborhood, homes blown away. Many still trying to cope with the damage.
Still trying to process everything. Still trying to understand the complete devastation. Thankful that my mom and my sister, who were in the house yesterday, survived.
Those who experienced the storms sharing their stories of survival.
So we hit it for the basement, and it was crazy. Like, our roof got ripped up. You could hear everything that was going on outside.
Everybody okay?
Today, Republican vice presidential nominee and Indiana Governor Mike Pence touring ravished neighborhoods.
Because of a good early warning system here locally, no serious injuries, no loss of lives. That's a miracle.
More than 200 people are now in shelters. The priority, restoring electrical lines, returning power, and helping people to return home. Ray Raimondi, ABC News, New York.
Thousands in Louisiana are still struggling tonight to find a home after devastating floods. Among those seeking homes, animals literally rescued directly out of those floodwaters. Well, right now, 66 dogs and a dozen cats from Louisiana are at a rescue center in Waldorf. And that's where volunteers are getting them ready to find a new forever home. That's after going to Louisiana to bring relief supplies there and animals needing a home back here.
There are neighbors or friends, and the animals are in need. And what we did is we just helped such a tiny little portion because the need is so great down there.
Now, Last Chance Animal Rescue tells us that they plan to hold an adoption event September 10th in Alexandria and September 17th in Columbia. We'll have to follow them and see how things go for those guys, because seeing those reunions and seeing those animals get together and finding new homes is always good stuff.
Yeah, and they're so overwhelmed down there, so it's great that folks from our area are getting involved and helping
Absolutely.
out.
Yeah.
All right, our weather is just beautiful if you like it warm.
Yeah, but it's not that horrible heat and humidity combination we had a couple weeks ago. This is good, but I mean, it's typical late August, early September, happens a lot of years, and it's about to happen again. So temperatures approaching 90 will stay 90 or above for at least the next 7 days. We're starting with a time lapse from our WeatherBug camera in Centerville at Bull Run Elementary School. And like most areas, we had clear skies, but the sun got up a little higher in the sky, started to heat up the ground. The ground heated up the air, still a lot of moisture on the ground, and whoosh, we get some fair weather clouds, but no rain around the area. Looks absolutely beautiful. A little good news on the daily pollen count too, and pass it along, because weeds and mold spores that have been in the higher range the past few days now backed off to the moderate range. Still ragweed, the predominant pollen in the weed category. Grass moderate, and trees are in the low range this afternoon. Well, temperatures are warm. You could say hot, 91 in Leesburg and Culpeper, upper 80s elsewhere. Like nation's capital, where it's 87, the same up there in Baltimore, 86 degrees now in Annapolis. As we look through the evening hours, it should be just about ideal for any outdoor activities. Temperatures will still be in the mid to upper 80s around 7 o'clock, but then later tonight they'll drop off. But they will not drop off as quickly, nor to the low levels we've had the past few nights. In fact, look at this, 79 degrees at 3 in the morning, 77 when you wake up in the metro area. Sunsets tonight at 7:48. Now, we had a little line of showers during the midday and still see a little trace. This was actually leftover cloudiness and moisture from the outbreak of severe weather out west last night, but that's pretty much washing out. There is a cold front that's going to be tracking out of the Great Lakes tomorrow, but that too will have very little impact on our weather. In fact, it's going to be kind of hot tomorrow, 92 to 96, a little muggy too. It'll feel more like 100 to 104 degrees at times, and then it may turn a little less humid. Still a bit muggy over the weekend, but it will be dry again right through this upcoming weekend as you make your outdoor plans. Our Futurecast computer here in the Stormwatch 7 Weather Center says that by about this time, 3, 4 o'clock tomorrow, we could be as high as 103 degrees for heat index, or feels like temperatures here, 102 in Culpeper, 100 degrees in Frederick, and about 99 in Baltimore. All right, tropics times. This is Gaston, It was a tropical storm, then it was a hurricane, and then it's a tropical storm again, a hurricane again. The key thing to know about this is it's going to stay well out over the central Atlantic. It'll make a right-hand turn well before it gets to Bermuda. It will merge with this trough and pretty much affect no one except shipping interest. This little area, however, might be a little bit different. It's not a tropical depression or a storm or anything. It's kind of a tropical blob. The interesting thing is the Hurricane Center sent the investigators, the reconnaissance hurricane hunters, into it today to get a look at it. Still no real circulation, but the concern is it's moving over very warm water and the winds overhead are fairly light. So there is a chance over the next couple days it will intensify, and when it does, it's going to be very warm water it'll be feeding on, and computer models say whatever this winds up being may well go into the Gulf where the air is very, very warm. So the water's warm, even warmer. So we'll keep a close eye on it for you. In the meantime, our forecast looks like this. Hot tomorrow, 95, only an isolated shower thunderstorm with a front coming through. As we get through the weekend, mostly sunny, hot, a touch humid, about 90 Saturday and Sunday, a bit warmer Monday and Tuesday.